brothers and sisters, friends and family. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. This is your brother W.C. Once again, reaching out to you, showing you some love on my YouTube channel. Hoping that your Christmas wishes and holiday dreams all came true. Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and everything else that goes along with it. First and foremost, I'd just like to say thank you. Had turned up my volume. First and foremost, I'd just like to say thank you for all your support in my past endeavors, trials and tribulations and struggles that's brought me to this point, helping me to make it to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. And now, since the holidays are behind us, and we're looking forward to this new year, this is tip number 2 to let you know how to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now, just a refresher, my first one was stay consistent. Constantly post, no matter what you're doing. I'm not a live streamer per se, but constantly post. If you can find some interesting things to share them, and make your channel active. That was number 1. Now this is number 2. Number 2 is interaction, learning. I know most of y'all have gotten beyond the 1 subscriber point. You already have a YouTube channel. You already know, because of the countless videos I see streaming all the time, about how to set your YouTube channel up. What you should make sure is turned on, and all the rest of that. So we're not going to get into that. But if you like information about all that stuff, be sure and contact me in the comments. As you can see, I still haven't figured out quite how to do my chat yet. So I'm as green as you are. So we're both kind of new to all this, even though I've been doing it since 2011, 2014. You can never learn it all. There's always something more new to learn. So my suggestion to you is to stroll down your YouTube path, and I don't care how deep the rabbit hole goes. Always be on the lookout for new information, new techniques, new hacking abilities, or whatever it is. But be aware, there are guidelines. So you can't buy those subs, you know. You can't robot those subs in. It just won't work, you know. And believe me, a lot of people have tried. And in the beginning, I even remember at one point somebody was trying to suggest it to me, and I couldn't do it, because what I saw was that when people were encouraged to join your channel for monetary gains, they would stay for a period of time, because it was, an experiment. They would stay for a period of time, but they wouldn't research your videos. And I must apologize if you hear any traffic. My window is right next to the street, so I haven't set up all my good stuff that I could block out all the sound with, like one of these things here. This is a professional podcast setup. This has everything in it. And I'm going to give something like this away. I got so many things I like to give away. But I'm not going to have a drawing. I'm going to try to do it with the people who come on my live stream. Once I get my live stream working, I want to give these things away to the people who have joined me. But now back to the matter at hand. Um, Another reason why that won't work is because when you do that, not only do they not look at your stuff, or maybe they're not concerned about your stuff, they got their reward and then they gone. Um, they don't return, and so you don't get that little fraction of information that's in your studio that tells you how many of your viewers return, and that's interesting to know. You know, because you know you're on the right path. You know what you're putting out is liked, and the studio will tell you all that time. Be in that studio. I don't care if people say don't look at the studio. That's not. I don't believe in that. I believe you should look at that studio. And if you get bored with it, or you hate what you see, or you don't like what you see, then you need to reframe work what you really want out of this YouTube thing, because I personally enjoy finding out more information about my personal activities on YouTube. And you can't get that personal knowledge information from any place else other than the studio. So I suggest that if you want to do this, you got to start liking that studio. Make that studio your best friend. And once again, I apologize. Motorcycle sirens, all that stuff. I haven't set up anything, but I got all this information from experience. You know, I went through the experiences, and I I troll everybody, man. I troll everybody. I want to learn as much as I can. So I'm in the creators box all the time. I'm checking out their videos. I'm learning. I'm looking at the guidelines. Some of them funny style because the monetary style is kind of funny. I noticed that they had an obscene mark on one of my videos. Didn't show anything that was out of line. There was no breast sticking out of the clothes, or no whole lot of booty shaking, or no foul obscene language. And I still got the little triangle that said that my video was no good. So somebody don't know about the black culture, about dance. Somebody's got some preconceived notion about what dance is all about. So I think they need to put a new person um, in that job, because they're failing a big part of who helps YouTube operate, you know, by demonetizing these cultural, events that go along with dance, you know. And it's hard to explain to a person that just doesn't get it. They think everything that's Afrocentric is vulgar, and it's not. You know, it's part of our culture. Unless you get the right person in there that can discern from what's vulgar and what's cultural, they're gonna always demonetize you if they see a beautiful woman dancing, you know, and she's well endowed. They're gonna always demonetize you, you know. Um, if they see somebody being rhythmic and dancing too close, and uh, for some reason they think that's obscene. I don't get that. But anyway, that's another story. Now, back to phase two, about how to get to this 2,000 subscribers. You got to get in there and you got to study, you know. You got to study, and I'll give you one extra one. This is going to be for the end of this video. I'm not going to give it to you right now. But if you like where I'm coming from and you think I'm making sense, please like, subscribe, and share this video. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a little something extra. You know, I'm not going to keep you long. It's already been 9 minutes and 30 some odd seconds. Maybe another 5 or 10 minutes at the most. But at the end of this video, I'm going to give you something that I can't guarantee unless you do it. But if you do this, you're going to have more subscribers than you did, say, 2 days ago. You know, if you just do this, and I'll tell you that at the end of the video. Uh, Something else I like to touch on too don't let people discourage you. Everybody's not going to understand what you're doing. Some people are going to think one thing and it's really another. You know, the learning process is yours and yours alone, and nobody can determine what you should be looking at or what you shouldn't be looking at. And you just stay on your path. Stay on your path. Do your study. If you need to know something, research it. That's why they got a search bar. You know, ask around, ask your fellow creators. You know, uh, get tips from them. Watch what the other people are doing that like your stuff. They don't only stop at your channel. I'm sure they have other channels. Check out what the other channels are doing too. That's tip number two. Stay in that search bar. Keep looking. Keep looking for every little angle you can get, you know, and put that to good use. Put it to work. Don't get stigmatized on just studying though. What you learn, put it to work. And I guarantee you, if you put your whole heart into it, it's going to benefit you. It's going to benefit your channel. I was getting a hundred subscribers every 4 or 5 days. I was getting, you know, and but later on, I'll show you in my studio. Uh, in less than 28 days, I got over 900 subscribers, and it was happening every 40, 48 hours, or every other day. Yeah, and the reason being is because I stuck with what I was good at. I saw what people liked, and I just kept putting it out there. For me, it's R&B, and some of it is spiritual guidance. Some of it is funny. I like uh, a lot of different types of entertainment, and every now and then I like to listen to the tea. You know, um, what our elite black folks are doing. I like to watch, the stars doing their thing and being real, you know, because they are real people at the end of the day. The money and the fame and all that is one thing, but at the end of the day, they still have families, they still have kids, they still have struggles, they still have ups, they still have downs, and it's not easy being greasy. It's not easy being at the top. It's not easy having things. You know, it takes a lot of work. If it didn't, everybody would be there. And the reason why everybody ain't there is because everybody don't want to put in the work. All right. Believe that. So, you can't just wake up one morning and be a Beyonce with 20 Grammys, or Cardi B, or a Jay Z, or anybody else, or Kendrick Lamar, without putting in that work. You know, it's nobody's just gonna give it to you on a silver platter. You have to work for it, and you have to earn it, and you got to stick to it. And that means putting your nose to the grindstone and getting in there and learning what you need to learn and putting what you learn to good use. You know, then you get results. That's how it is. So now for the reward that I promised you at the end of this video, okay? Because I'm about to close. For all of you guys that stuck around, this is my extra tip, okay? You see somebody that likes your stuff, communicate with them, you know, say hello, check out their channel. If you like what they like, subscribe. Maybe they'll come back and subscribe to you, you know. Sometimes people need encouragement, sometimes people they try, they make one video and they give up because nobody ever came to check out their channel. Go check out their channel. Maybe they got something that might interest you. You know, I think it's better to give than to receive anyway. So If you spend a little time with other people, maybe other people spend time with you. That's my extra tip. Now, take that and run with it. And this is your brother WC. And I said I wouldn't keep you, and I'm not going to keep you. My time is just about up. So that's all I got for you today. I'm so glad you made it through the holidays, and I hope to see you in the new year. Okay? God bless each and every one of you. Shout out to my brother, Gilbert Earl Wainwright, One Love, United Coast to Coast. All my nieces and nephews all around the world. Especially my nephew in working in uh, NASA. I seen that his daughter just graduated from what is that, college, or I think that's 12th grade. Yeah, high school. Congratulations to you, Charles, and yeah, to all my loved ones, to my mom. See you on my birthday. I'm coming to spend time with you. She's 88. She'll be 89. You know, gotta spend some time with them loved ones. You got loved ones out there. Give them a hug. You know, if you can call them, speak to them. If you can, show some love. Bury them grudges. Let all acquaintance be forgot. You know, whole anxiety. This is a brand new year. Let's start fresh. Let's do it right. You know, I see big things coming in 2025. I don't know if y'all know about it, but the stars is going to align. The planets are going to align on the 20, what is that? I think it's the 23rd. No, the 21st. Planetary alignment, man. It's going to be some powerful things coming up in this year. So I hope you're ready for it. And above all, bless each and every one of you until I see you again. I love you and thank you for supporting me and being there for me. All right. This is your friend and brother WC. Peace out.